Good morning, my lovelies. It is Mama, HIpflippinmamma, aka Kelly. Good morning. So, HIpflippinmamma, aka Kelly, aka Mama, decided to do a working hangout to try get some work done. I've gotten quite a bit of work done already this morning, but I've got a stack of books that I need to finish the drafts on and get them listed. And so I thought I would do a working hangout to get that done. And I am going to be inviting people to join me in the hangout. Um, Maybe some new people that you haven't seen before. While you're here, guys, hit that thumbs up button for Mama. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, why not? I don't always look wet out of the shower. Hit that subscribe button and hit the ding-a-ling button right next to it so that when I do go live again, you'll get a notification. Or when I post a video, you'll get a notification. That would help Mama out very much, and I appreciate it. I surely do appreciate it. Let me get my YouTube chat. Hi, Michelle. Oh, how are you, dear? Hi, Kay. How are you? Are you guys going to be working right along with me or just watching me to make sure I don't fall? Hey, Kelby, what's up? What is up today? I hope everybody's doing well. I've got my coffee. My oversized t-shirt, and my spandex pants. So I'm ready for some serious work getting done. Because you just can't get much more comfortable than that. And my headache is gone. I woke up with such a terrible headache. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm out of water. I'll have to go get some water. Not feeling well, Kay? Hi, Arthur. You'll be working with me? You want to come on to the stream and work? Are you brave enough, Arthur? Hi, Gypsy. Nice. I'm going to fill my diffuser here. I've got to run and get some water really quick. Take my diffuser with me. All right, guys. Can you man the ship for about 20 seconds? Well, let's be honest. It'll take me 20 seconds to get out of this maze of an office to get to water. But I'll be right back. There's my spandex. No, scratch. You can't come in, honey. Mommy's live. Nope, you can't come in. Mommy's live. My dog Scrappy wanted to come in and say hi, and I denied him. Hi, Texas Vale. Hanamora. How are you? Got to refill my... Not sure what you call these diffusers. Because I love it. This one smells like a creamsicle. Anyone feeling brave enough to come on and work with me? Hi, Sherry. Okay. Yeah, you can come do a live with me next Saturday. You and I will do a live next Saturday. That sounds like a plan, man. Remove my broken up tablet. I love this diffuser my son bought me. I love the scents that he bought me to go with it. Or maybe they came with it, I don't recall. But it changes colors. See it changing colors? And the scent that this one's putting out is like a creamsicle. Oh, Arthur. Jaded Gypsy, do you want to come on with me and work? Look, if I can come on looking like this, right? I just scrubbed my face, you know, so I've got red blotches on my face. My hair is wet. I have t-shirt on in spandex. If I can come on like this, you can come on looking at any way that you're looking. Do you want to come on, Jaded? Come on, Gypsy. Oh, Anamora. Thanks. So glad to see that somebody thinks this looks nice. Spoonful of baker's yeast in a glass of milk. Oh, that sounds lovely. Yeah, that sounds really lovely. Gypsy, you don't need to be camera shy. Every single person that comes on live with me does not look like their picture. They do not look like their picture. So you don't have to worry about that. If anybody wants to come on with me, you just let me know. I like to have people on my channel that have never been live before. So, but that's just me. I'm going to send an invite to the boys so when they wake up, they'll have it. Well, that's weird. It doesn't show the duck. Oh, well. Let me get my boy, Nathan. He's not even up yet. Although he's got today off, he sleeps in. Now that one brought up a duck. I have no idea why this one won't bring up a duck. No idea. Let me close this down. So you guys all heard, right, that there's a meetup? You guys are good luck. Oh, I just got a sale. You guys are good luck. I sold a book. Yes, I did. A big old coffee table book. Hi, Reseller King. You want to come on, Matt? Matthew, you want to come on and work with me for a little bit? I want to talk to you about those figurines. You want to come on, Val? Oh, geez, Val, that's going to be difficult. A full head of highlights with long hair. Yeah. Wow, Reseller King, you've had 24 sales since New Year? Wow. There's the link, Matt. Go ahead and jump in, and then I'll erase it. Wow, Val. That is incredible that it takes you that long to do it. That is absolutely incredible. Wow. Are you a licensed cosmetologist, or do you just do it? Because like when I dyed my hair, I just did it. Hi, Dolly. You want to come on onto the panel and work with me? You're used to going live now. I actually broke open an old box of hair dye. Oh, you're out shipping? When you get back. When you get back, you can. Matt, are you coming in or no? Because I'm going to delete this link. And I took the conditioner out of it and threw the dye away. So I conditioned it with that hair dye conditioner, which is so good. Everybody knows that is so good. So I conditioned my hair with that. We'll see what it turns out. Ooh, Nathan's making his move to the basement. He's moving everything to the basement. How exciting for him. Yeah, I want to see too, Texas Vale. What's your Facebook name? Sorry, I'm talking to Nate. I apologize. Gotta tell him I'm proud of him. That man works so hard. Wow. You're a daredevil. Okay, a friend requested you. I sent a friend request, Val. Why'd you do that, Reseller King? Why'd you do that, Matt? Was it because you weren't happy with the pictures and stuff like that? Because you could end your listings and then hit It's all similar. And it does the same thing, to retake the pictures. Hi, Kathy. Are you feeling better today? Please tell me that you're feeling better today. I don't get that why people will. I know a couple of people that will delete their listings because they're low amounts and they don't want to mess with small sales, which I mess with small sales all the time. I don't care. If it gets my inventory out, it gets my inventory out. Why you just delete everything and then start over on it? Unless your pictures are really bad and your listings are really bad, okay, I can understand that. But all that work you put into it. Hi, Todd. What you doing? You want to hop on with me for a few minutes? Say good morning to everybody. Put the link in the chat, Todd, and you can jump on real quick. I have a ton of listings that I need to do. I just got a message from Anthony. I got to wait back for the results. I gotta wait for this response, guys. Sorry, it's important. And for those of you wondering, I have not received an update on Kim Webster. I have called and left messages, but I have not received an update yet. There, we're friends now, Val. Hang in, guys. I'm in the middle of a family thing. I'm getting some really important information right now, you guys. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm really, really not. I'm just waiting to hear about this, about a really good friend. That just messaged me that they're in the hospital. So I'm waiting to hear what what's going on. Wow. Message the wrong person. Hang on, guys. I don't know if they want me to share it. Okay, well, he's not responded yet. So let's go back to the stream. And let me pull up my chat. Sorry, I was ignoring you guys. Reseller King, don't be messaging and driving at the same time. Ooh, he's making a store with just video games. Cool. Hit me up with any 360 Connect games, because that's what I'm into. I have so many, I probably have them all. Oop. Okay, Todd. I got you. I don't know if this is you, Todd. I'm just going to put it in the chat, Todd. And then I will erase it. Todd, hurry up and jump in. Oh, wow. That's incredible, Matt. 20% of your store? Hi, Todd.
Morning. How's it going?
You got to turn your YouTube on.
Is my YouTube on? There. I'm muted. How you doing?
I'm good, baby. How are you?
Good. Just been down here in the basement going for it the last 3 days.
I like your shirt.
Oh, thanks. Oh.
I like your haul of those grab bags, too.
That was kind of fun, huh? Yeah. I have been a calendar shipping fool.
Yeah, I saw those car calendars. That's pretty incredible.
I've sold well, I've got 25 left. So I've sold 75 of these calendars in the last 2.5 days.
For what, $14?
$14.77 plus shipping, and I picked them up for $1 a pop.
That's nice.
Uh,
I can still hear myself.
What's that?
Can you hear an echo?
I don't have the YouTube sound on. I just have this on. I can put my headphones on if I need to, but it'll be harder to move around.
Does the audience hear me echoing?
Ask the chat. You sound clear on my end, but I don't have YouTube open. Just the chat.
Yeah, I've got feedback. They've got feedback for me. Let me try and put my headphones in.
I've got no sound on this end.
Let me see if I have it with my headphones.
Did you guys remember those Carhartts I just picked up last week? I don't know if you saw those.
Hang on, I can't hear. Do we remember what?
Those Carhartts that I picked up last week at that estate sale?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're from the early 60s. I did a lot of research on them. I think I listed them on Christmas Eve, actually. Well, they sold last night.
Nice.
For $403.
Wow.
I know. It's been one blessing after another. You know, I'm so thankful. Oh, I just saying my prayers and saying thank you. And
tell me what you bought again.
What's that?
What was it that you sold?
A pair of vintage Carhartt pants. They were hanging back here for about a week.
Mm-hmm.
Those duck.
Will you try your buds, Todd?
Pardon me?
Put your buds in.
Okay, let me go grab some. Oh, they're right here. Put your buds in. All right, guys, here I come. Dun, 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 dun. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
How's that, guys?
No feedback. No feedback. Let me unplug mine.
All right. So it was on my end. Well, sorry about that, guys.
Do we have feedback? No feedback.
So it's all my fault. That's okay. Usually is.
It's not your fault. It just means you're limited as to where you can go. You need to get some wireless ones, man.
I know. I've got this actual cord that I can plug into here and extends it out like 6 foot. So I can go around if I need to.
So how many more of those calendars do you have if you've sold over 70?
Well, here. Hold on. At last count, I had 24. Up on eBay, it says I have 18 left, but I underestimated because I didn't want to roll up short.
You know, you are aware that old calendars come back as usable again, right?
That's exactly why it happened, because they're 1992.
Okay, and so now it's a usable calendar for 2020?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
So
yeah, I figured.
It's the classics, you know. It's the Lamborghinis and the Porsches. Everything
from
the 80s, man. The Vector.
So they can use that right now.
Yep. And they're going all around the world. And there's some people buying 2 of them at a time, which is crazy.
One to save and one to use.
Yeah, I suppose.
Hi, Joy. How are you? Be the Difference Clothing says hi.
Good morning, Joy. How are you doing? Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Terry.
Hello, Connie. Good morning. Kathy, you can come back now. There's no more.
Feedback's gone, guys.
Hello, Diane Matthews. Joy, I love that tank top that you sent me. It is too small for me right now, but it's really good incentive. It's really good incentive. Yeah, I enjoyed your videos, Todd.
Thank you. It was fun. I've been
It,
buying those grab bags at my little honey hole for about a year now, and I was doing it just for myself because I like old junk, you know. And so that was my guilty pleasure. Spend 250 on a grab bag, and then I thought, you know what? How can I change it up? What can I do that I haven't seen other people do? So that's how it worked out.
it's fun too, right?
Yeah, and there's always at least one or two treasures in there. And it's been trial and error. Like I said, the first few grab bags, I didn't really know what I was looking at. And then I found, it's just getting tricky. I found one of these little keychains in there in the grab bag. And it's one of these little Rust-Oleum keychains. So I
And
was
how
like,
much
hey,
have you sold it for?
so I've sold these for $9.99 a piece. Okay. So then once I realized that this was a hit, I went back and I bought 100 of them. And
Of the
oh,
grab bags or just the
no,
keychain?
of this particular keychain, I bought them for $1 a piece.
Uh huh.
And so over the last probably 3 months, I've sold. Well, one guy bought 40 of them from me for $150. And I sold a lot of them in lots of 10. Some people buy 3, just whatever. So I'm always stocked up on these things, and it's just like the calendars. I try this and doesn't work. I try this and doesn't work. I try this, and then every once in a while, you hit on something, you know, and that's
Yeah.
what gives you that energy to be like, okay, I am doing it. I can do it. I'm crushing. It just reminds you
Right.
that it can be
Like the
done.
bras. Like the
Oh
bras.
my gosh, yeah, the bras. I think I maybe have 2 left, if that. Or I didn't even know, but it's very low.
That's incredible. Hi, sis. Deanna says hi, Todd.
Oh, let me say hi. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Dolls Dolly. Hi, Gianna. How are you doing, Jaded Gypsy? Thanks for being here. And Joy's here, and Diane's here. Everybody's here. Let's all hit that thumbs up at the same time. I need to hit it up right now. Boom.
Oh,
There you go.
thank you. I just thought I'd jump on here, and if anybody wanted to jump on with me, hey, great. I haven't done a live in a long time other than a jewelry auction, so I owed
Nice.
it to my peeps. I told them maybe Saturday I'd do a live, so here I am doing a live.
Dun, dun, dun. What else has been going on? How was your holidays?
Oh, my Christmas was absolutely fantastic.
Good.
My son spoiled me with multiple gifts. He got me this diffuser with accessories.
Nice.
He got me a bunch of bath bombs, really nice, homemade. So he
Yeah.
supported a small business
Very cool.
with the bath bombs because, you know, we got a brand new bathroom and a
Okay.
jacuzzi tub. So,
Ooh.
yeah, so he got me the bath bombs and he bought me a really expensive. I wish he wouldn't do that, but it plugs into my CD player in my car, and my phone just sits on it, and it
Mm-hmm.
charges my phone.
Oh, one of those sit down one, or you just set it there. You don't have to mess with
Well,
plugging
no,
stuff
it,
in.
it, it clamps in. You put it in the device, but somehow it charges the cell phone at the same time.
Uh,
I don't know how it works yet.
I
Oh,
got the
good
phone.
job. Good job, Matt. You've had 3 sales today. I've had one. This is the one Clay got me, sis. And it goes all different colors. And the scents that he got me, there's one I'm not too crazy about, but there's one that smells like Orange Crush or
Mm,
the creamsicles.
mm-hmm.
So this one's creativity, this one's invigorate, and this one's focus. So they're all based on business principles
Mm-hmm.
because he thought, Mom, I thought you could put that in your office and that would help you stay focused. He's such a good boy.
Sounds
And
like
I
you
can't,
raised him well.
yeah, and he got me this phone case with the pug on it.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and I can't remember what else he got me. My husband got me a Sylvester Stallone DVD and a mandolin slicer I'd really been wanting, and
I didn't know
a
you
few,
played mandolin.
no, a mandolin slicer, you silly, and some nightgowns and some other things that I wanted. So I had a really good Christmas. I had a really good Christmas. I got spoiled rotten.
Good.
Take your buds out and see if there's feedback, Todd.
I'm sure there will be. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Feedback. No feedback. No feedback.
It's possible. It's close up.
Feedback. Do you have your YouTube up?
Me?
Yeah.
It's over there so I can see the chat. Yeah,
Just mute it.
it is on mute.
Then how do I hear myself?
I don't know. Oh, because I'm listening. Because I'm listening to you through my phone.
Oh.
So
Can
maybe it's
anybody hear? Can anybody hear feedback?
free Todd.
Oh, Kathy, I wish I were laying on my heating pad. Well, I think we're good without the buds, Todd.
Okay, well, let me know. I'll keep them close by just in case. Just in case. So I had my wife and the daughter down here last night and this morning, or Caroline didn't help this morning, but teaching them how to ship and wait. Well, Caroline already knew how to weigh stuff, but my wife is actually entering stuff into the computer and getting a little hands on.
So as hard as that woman works, now she's helping you.
I know, huh? Well,
okay,
because,
guys.
Huh?
I have to ask a very serious favor.
Yeah.
If everyone could please pray with me, Anthony Pittsburgh is in the ER right now.
What happened?
And he's okay, but he's been having nausea ever since he got back from Disney. He's been having a lot of nausea and chest pains. Yeah. And so he's at the ER getting his chest pains and nausea looked at. So I want to pray, okay?
Okay, let's pray now.
Dear Heavenly Father, please be with Anthony right now. Place your healing hands upon his chest. Take the tightness in his chest and the chest pains away, Lord. Take the nausea away, Lord. Just take them and throw them in the gutter. Throw them away, Lord. He is a good man and he praises your word every chance that he gets. If you could wrap your arms around him, I know your arms are long enough to get around that big boy. Kiss him on the cheek and take all of his hurt away, Lord. Let him be okay. Let it just be stress related. Let it be nothing important, Lord. Let all of his tests come back just perfect, Lord. Have all those doctors just be amazed at how everything goes away and how he recovers fully by your hand, Lord. Please let him know how much he is important to us and how loved he is, Lord. Let him feel the warmth of your love and the warmth of your healing power. Please heal him, Lord. In your name, amen.
Amen.
We got Nate in the house. Nate, you want to come on for a minute? I'll drop the link right here. Well, I'll drop it to you in
You know, as laid back as our lifestyle can be, it's pretty stressful. So I can see how, he's having some chest pains, but I think he'll be okay.
Yep. I'm talking to him right now.
Tell him I said howdy, confetti, confetti.
Mm.
I need a new razor blade. This thing's dumb.
Yeah, I went to cut some foam today, and all it did was tear the foam all to heck.
Yeah. But I was using scissors to cut boxes for 80% of the calendars I've done, and my wife's like, here's a box cutter. I'm like, oh, thank you, baby.
Hi, Larry Lafferty.
Hey, Larry, how you doing?
Look, we've got the bearded wonder.
Every day is hustling. What's up, Nate? How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
You taking a break, honey?
Yeah, I figured take a couple minute break.
You know, baby, he's strong. He's gonna be okay.
I know, it just worries me.
I know it worries me too, baby. Don't you know? It worries me too. It's okay. I think it's just stress related. I think he just hasn't given his body a chance to catch up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
he was saying that he was feeling kind of that way when he came back, and I just thought that it went away and everything, and
yeah, because he hasn't mentioned it.
yeah, he hasn't said anything about it, and yeah, I figured it was a lot of it was just from the run and gunning of being on vacation.
Yeah, I
'Cause
thought
know
it was
there's a
him
lot going on.
overdoing it. Yeah, I thought it was him overdoing it too. And but he is in the right place, so they can do a heart cath on him or heart, an EKG on him and see if it is his heart and see if it is just the stress and find out why he's been nauseated. And so he's in the right place.
Right, for sure.
He is where he's supposed to be. Hey, Todd.
Yes, ma'am.
Is a trip to Pittsburgh too far for you?
I don't even know where Pittsburgh is at from here.
Where are you from, Todd?
I'm in Minnesota.
That would be a nice drive. If you'd be long. It would be
Isn't that
probably
like by
like
Maine?
There's a
no,
get
it's down
together.
by it's right by Ohio, the east side of Ohio, basically.
Oh, Pittsburgh,
We're having a
Ohio.
get together. Yeah, we're having a get together on April 18th.
Okay.
Or throughout that week. Like I'm going to be there 3 or 4 days. I'm staying at Nate's house. But we're going to have one set day on the 18th where it's a get together. I say we. It's Anthony and Nate. One main day on the 18th. But some people are staying in hotels, so there'll be get-togethers and stuff like that throughout the week too.
I'll have to see how far that is from here and just make a plan. That would be a cool little road trip.
Yeah,
it's
the main day is the 18th, which will everyone who can only stay a day or maybe 1 or 2 days or whatever. It's like the main day. We'll get together and do a lot of different things, and then people are going to be sticking around that are getting the B&Bs or the hotels or whatever. So we'll have things planned for going different sourcing, hanging out, doing different things. So this way we could show everyone how awesome Pittsburgh is. So and just hang out and enjoy each other.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm flying in on that Friday. If I'm flying in on Friday?
Yeah.
No, I'm flying in Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Cause you'll be in Thursday morning. Cause that'll be the first day I'm off. Cause as soon as I go back into work Monday, I'm gonna request those days off, which I have Thursday guaranteed to be off. So
if I fly in Thursday, that means I'm staying at your house Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
I'm coming back the Monday.
Okay.
I know you're like, okay.
I'm
working Monday.
I'm guaranteed off. I'm guaranteed off because of just how my days off are. Thursday, Saturday. So I just have to take off Friday, Sunday, and then I'll go to work Monday. Because you're going. You said you're going back to the airport at 6 in the morning on Monday, right?
Yeah, but I haven't gotten my ticket yet. I don't have enough
Okay.
money saved up because I had to pay for a bunch of inventory, so I don't have the ticket bought yet.
Okay. Well, as long as you're if you're leaving early Monday, either way it wouldn't matter because my wife could take you to the airport even if I had to go to work Monday. But if it's early, that's fine. Because I don't go to work until 1. So
Hi, Don. Oh, geez, Don, hold on. I'll give you a wrench. We'll work it out. I don't know. I don't know how long my. Hi, Tommy. I don't know how long my husband's gonna be like. That he wants me gone.
Kathy, you can always come hang out and see the poochie. He loves all human beings and
Don, my
attention.
sweet friend, you are now a moderator. One thread at a time. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Be
You got
Difference
a wrench
Clothing. I haven't
now,
seen her
Joy.
in so long.
Joy, you have a wrench now.
I haven't seen her in so long. I hope all's well.
Hey, Jenny.
Jenny,
Jenny. Will
how
you
you
be
doing,
my
Todd?
girlfriend?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing, Todd?
I'm doing good. Just working, packing your
Yeah,
calendars.
yeah. I'm starting the move into the basement today, so
Sweet.
I'll be in my dungeon for most of the day probably because
Hello, Debbie Kendall.
it's a pretty big like a redo like not remodel but like
It's
yeah.
a big move to make.
I got tons of boxes down there. I either got to break down or I got to pitch or just kind of make a box room.
Mm-hmm.
As crazy as that sounds.
Kathy.
Yeah.
Nathan, look, you guys, look what Kathy just did.
Oh, Kathy.
Kathy,
Oh,
that is so sweet. Thank you,
yeah.
Sunshine. Thank you.
See, she
I
wants you to
love
come.
you.
She wants
I
you to.
love you so much.
She wants you to come to PAA real bad. See, she wanted to even help you
Yeah,
out. That's so
she's
nice.
taking care of my dog and she's taking care of me. Thank you so much, Kathy. Mwah.
Hey, Nate, what I do is I break down my boxes and then I put them in a humongous box. So then I can
That's
reach
what
and
I do too.
grab the sizes and then put my phone and stuff. Yeah.
That's actually a
That's
good
what I
idea.
do too, Todd.
Because I kind of didn't want to have to break them down. Because my wife was like, "I'll start breaking down boxes while I was at work yesterday," and I was like, "No, don't do that." Because I don't know. I just sometimes when you break them down, or when she breaks them down, they kind of get funky and messed up somehow. I don't know. If, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she accidentally maybe did it a certain way or whatever the case may be. But if if I'm able to smash those down like that and put them in like how you have them, like a box, that'd be
Mhm.
awesome. Because I could put similar boxes together like that. Like, because I do have some huge boxes just from doing OA online and stuff like that from like Walmart and all the different places and. So I have boxes either I probably never send into Amazon with because they're just too big, or
Mm-hmm.
you know, just rather use them for that because I want everything to have a place, to make sense, to look easy, and just if I want to go grab a box, boom, you know what I mean. I don't want to have to like look through 900 different ones for this box or that box.
Hey, Kathy Phillips. Hey, Wendy, Fat Girl Sewing. I love your name because I'm a fat girl sewing too. No, I have not received any news on Kim yet. I left a voice message. I don't want to call again until someone calls me back. But there's no change on her yet. So that I have been made aware of. So we're still praying for Kim, praying for her to awake and start responding and for her to get strong.
What's going on?
Kim Webster. She is one of my jewelry customers, but she's also a very good friend of mine. We talk on the phone a lot. Um, she had a massive stroke.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. And she's really big in the jewelry community. A lot of the jewelry community knows her. But yes, so we've been praying all week, and we've got prayer chains going and everything. So we've been praying really hard for her.
Man,
And I haven't heard anything from Eric, her husband. So I
well,
may call again tomorrow and see if I can catch him in the morning.
I hope everything's okay for sure. I hate
Yeah,
hearing
me
people
too.
have issues like any health issues. It just
I
sometimes
hope
we
so too, because she's a good friend and I need my friend. I need to be able to hear her voice again. I need my friend.
sometimes in this business we work ourselves crazy and don't take care of ourselves. And this is something that I want to do a little bit better job of myself because I run myself basically ragged. You know what I mean? Like I won't eat sometimes. I'm just like go 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 go. So like if I was
Yeah,
full time, and especially now, I want to try and do a better job with my personal health and taking care of things that need addressed. Because what good am I if I'm in the hospital and I can't, provide for my family or do anything like that? So
I've got her written down, Deb, and I'll pray for her after my live, and we'll definitely add her to Tuesday's prayer list.
Reseller King asked if I have the subscription to Brickseek. Yes, I do. I have the $9.99 version. The $9.99 version, you get you're able to see what deals online. I'm not 100% sure what the free one does anymore, but you could see what online deals are trending, like they're basically hot or new or whatever. And then you could see what stores around you have them as well. Like at that store, if you have the $9.99 version, you actually get a bigger radius of stores that you can search. Now you can, if you have the free version, you can type in like a different zip code and it'll give you a different, read of that area. Like maybe it'll stand out that way, but you're able to do that, and you're able to add a shopping list where you get notifications for items that maybe you're watching, or you as soon as it hits a certain price in your local store or online, it'll give you a notification like, okay, this is on sale, come buy it, or here you go, to let you know.
Ronnie at the secondhand store. Hello, good morning, my love. I think this is the first time you've been in my chat, or that I've noticed. Thank you. Who got the sale?
Not me.
Must
I
be
had
some.
2 this morning.
I just had one.
I did my Saturday dash where I wake up at 11 because I stayed up till 5. Hey Jennifer.
Let's see what just happened.
Hey, Jen.
And yeah, I was up till 5 in the morning packing Amazon shipment, and I passed out on my couch again.
Nate, you want to see my shirt?
Go Pug. Go Pug yourself.
It was a gift from Beth, reseller Rowboat. She sent it to me. Go pug yourself. And I said I'd never wear it live on air because, it's negative, but I wore it today because I just got out of the shower, and that's why my hair is so wet. And I don't know, it's comfortable, so I put it on.
Sometimes certain things can just be how you look at it. I looked at that as funny. Someone else might look at it as negative, but I think it's funny.
Oh, I like it. It's got a pug on it. It looks like Scrappy. And a friend sent it to me as a gift out of love. And so to me, it means a lot. Kathy Phillips. Oh my God. Lisa, Kathy, what am I going to do with you two? Thank you, Kathy. Here, you're not feeling well. And I'm hoping that you feel better, my love. And you send me $20 for my plane ticket. Thank you so much. You
I love
guys.
this community. It's just awesome, guys. I mean, she's not asking for anything, and you guys just did it out of the kindness of your heart. That's awesome.
I love you so much, Kathy. Both Kathys. I love you both so much. It's so good to have good friends. And, I just love it. I just love it. Kathy, you should be getting Debbie.
They're making it rain on you over here, Mama.
Oh my God, Debbie, thank you. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh. Debbie Kendall,
There, another cha-ching?
thank you so much.
Is that another cha-ching? Or
That's $55 towards my plane ticket. You guys, stop. Thank you so much.
oh, she'll definitely have a great time, Kathy. I'll make sure of that.
Debbie is such a good friend. She really is. We don't talk like we used to. Ronnie! Oh my God.
You're going to pick
Mama?
Ronnie, thank you. Ronnie, thank you so much. Why did you do that? You guys, I am completely blown away by you guys.
You guys are
I
making it
hope
rain.
you love me as much as I love you because I love you guys so much.
You guys rock.
Kathy, I am feeling very loved right now. I am feeling very loved right now. Thank you so much. Yes, definite hearts to Ronnie. Hugs to Ronnie. If I ever see you at a meetup, Ronnie, I will give you the biggest bear hug. Kathy, when I see you at Nate's or at Anthony's, I'm going to give you the biggest bear hug. Debbie, if I ever get to see you, I'm giving you the biggest bear hug. Kathy Phillips, I promise to be gentle with you. Kathy, I'll be gentle with you when I give you a bear hug.
Got my Ray Ray with me.
I love you, Ronnie. Hi, Ray Ray.
Mama, say hi, Ray Ray. Say hi. She's shy.
You have to start calling me Grandma Kelly because they get confused with Mama.
Yeah, that is true. They'll know who Grandma Kelly is very, very soon. The anticipation and the build-up is started.
Gianna's grandkids call me Grandma Kelly, and I spoil them rotten. I buy them. I can't wait to come to the house and meet the kids, meet the dog.
What's your dog's name?
No, his dog. His dog's name is Cujo. It's a great big 100-pound pit bull.
Oh, I want to hug it.
Yeah, and I get to sleep with it. He gets to sleep with me when I'm there.
That is so cool, man.
I know. He's all white, Todd. He's so beautiful.
Really? That is super cool.
Oh, Debbie, you're special to me, too. You guys, I still can't believe these super chats. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm not crying, though. I'm not going to cry. I started getting teary-eyed, and then I fought it.
Made me want to cry for you.
But thank you so much. I've got my plan all laid out, how I'm going to afford my plane ticket, Nate. And now this is going to help so much. Kathy had a pit bull. How big was your pit bull, Kathy? They're all love bugs. If you've ever seen Cujo loving on Nate, oh my gosh. And Cujo is so good with the kids and gentle with the kids.
Yeah, all my dogs I've ever had. I had 2 pits, and they were the most loving, protective, animals I've ever would ever ask for. I couldn't ask for better.
Debbie, I won't rob you guys of the blessings. I appreciate them. I I I take them with love, and I just take them with love, and I love you guys right back. She said she was about 60 pounds, Nate. How big's your pit bull?
Mine's got to be close to 100 pounds. It's got to
Yeah,
be
I know
pretty close.
yours is. Todd, how big's your pit bull?
Violet's probably pushing 60 pounds now. She's getting up there.
She's a
But-
pretty pit.
She's
Hi, Devin.
she's a lab pit mix, but she's so soft and gentle and kind and
Mhm.
fly unless you do something to the family and then that's on you.
Yeah, Kathy's pit was named China.
Oh,
They adopted her when she was 7.
Yeah, I got mine from
Ciao.
a buddy of mine. He had a bunch of different colored pits and stuff, and he was really good to the dogs and everything. It just too many pits, all male, not snipped. So they were very territorial. One had to be alpha.
That
played
can be
little rough.
dangerous.
Yeah, so he knew I always had, I had a pit bull and I was very good with it because me and him used to hang around, and he's like, anybody who want a pit, Nate, come get one of my dogs. I'm like, are you serious? He goes, yeah, I can't have them anymore. Like they're just a little too rough playing with each other, and they're not like fighting or biting. It was more like just knocking stuff over and just being a little wild because they would like roughhouse each other. So I took him in. I brought him around my kids. I says it's got to be good for my kids. If not, forget it.
Right.
Like there's no way. So I brought him in, and
They're like born babysitters.
yeah, like I'll be real rough, like with the kids playing around, like roughhousing with the kids, picking them up, like just playing with them different ways. And he'll look at me like, do that a little bit harder and see what happens.
Yeah. Good morning, Neville. Good morning, Don the Bargain Hunter. How are you, my loves? Thank you for popping in. Yeah, it's funny. Monster, which was our pit bull that my daughter, started as my daughter's pit bull, then he ended up my pit bull and my mom's pit bull. Because when he lived with us, I took care of him. And when she lived with my mom took care of her. My mom took that dog anywhere she wanted to because he was a service dog. And he was a narcotics detection, and he was an attack dog, and he did Schutzen, and he did all kinds of stuff, that dog. And he was weapons apprehension and everything. But now she sold him. She says she gave him away, but I think she sold him. But we'll never see him again. But he was real gentle, unless you got to play in real hard. And even then, he wouldn't put his teeth on you. I would put the bite sleeve on, Nate. You know what the bite sleeve is, right?
Yeah.
Todd, you know what the bite sleeve is?
Yep.
Okay. I would put that on him, and I'd be roughing him up and everything. And his dad would give him the command to bite me, and he would run up, and he would very gently put his teeth on the sleeve. He would not bite the sleeve with me in the sleeve. He wouldn't bite the sleeve with Paige in the sleeve either. He'd only bite the sleeve with his dad's arm in the sleeve.
That's awesome.
Yep, that was it. He was just so gentle. And you could tell him, like, if you wanted to go take a shower and you would say, put the baby up on a table or whatever, and you say, sit with the baby, watch the baby. And he'd sit right there at the table and watch the baby in its seat or whatever. Or if she was on the floor, he'd sit right next to her, and you'd come out of the shower, and there he was, just sitting in the same spot looking at the baby.
Hi, Moonstone Mamas. I got a phone call. 1 second, guys.
You're fine. Yeah, if we were to ever get another dog, I swear I'd like a pit bull. I'd like my pit bull back, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Because she took him far away, so we'd never see him again. Thank you so much, you guys, for the super chat. You guys blow me away. You don't know how much I appreciate that. Devin, your mom has 3 pit bulls? Oh, she's so lucky. What you doing, Ray Ray? She's so beautiful. I love how she runs around half naked. Hi, Junior. Hi, Junior. I can never remember your oldest son's name. Is it Connor?
Cameron.
Cameron.
Good to see you.
I'm just going to call him Cam. Cam. I'll call him Cam, like camera. Hey, Junior. What's Junior's real name? Nate Junior.
Yeah, Nathan Jr.
Raylan, what are you doing? Oh, she can't hear me. She loves her daddy. Is she a daddy's girl, Nate? Yeah. Yeah, Gianna. Dot runs around half naked too. That's all right. That's all right. You can say good morning when it's afternoon. Maybe you just got up. It's all right, Lisa. You probably just got up. I just got out of the shower. Man, I had such a bad headache this morning.
Mommy, back.
My mom or my kids get so excited when my
Mommy, back.
mommy was on the phone. They now we have FaceTime since we got those new Apple phones, and
Yeah.
instead of using normal phone calls, we do voice calls.
Yeah. I got to get some of these books listed. I'm telling you.
Ty, are you packing orders? Or do you pre-pack your stuff?
No, I'm packing orders.
Oh man, you guys got a lot of orders back here, bud.
He's been killing it with those calendars and stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy. There'll be
Awesome.
more. I try and stay ahead of the game. Last night I was 4 ahead, and then as fast as I can make them, they would sell.
Oh, you're making calendars?
I'm not making them, but I mean, because I tape them to a piece of cardboard. I put them in a Ziploc, put my thank you card, tape them to cardboard,
okay.
and then cover it, put it in the envelope, weigh it, and then by that time, then another one sells. So then it was like a conveyor line yesterday. Finally, I just had to stop and said, forget it and lay down, man. And then I tossed and turned till 4 o'clock this morning. It's terrible. I had to be up by 8 so I could get to the post office by 9:30. And so my wife's like, I got you a rock star. Because she knows I got stuff to do today, man.
Yeah, I hear you. That's how I'm gonna be today. I told my wife to stop and get Starbucks because I'm gonna need all the juice I can get.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I took pictures earlier today. I think the book that I just sold is in this box I already have out. That would be awesome if it were.
See Lisa and Rob in the chat. What's up, Lisa and Rob? Their lives make me crack up all the
I know.
at work. Stuck.
Well, she said that Rob doesn't like doing lives.
What? He probably doesn't like some of the controversial things that they talk about. Bye, Ronnie at the secondhand store. He says, I have to run some errands. Kelly Hustlers. Everyone have a great day.
Bye.
You
Bye.
too, Ryan. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Devin. I cut 4 inches off. I definitely cut 4 inches off of it.
And where are you selling those calendars at? You selling them on eBay, Todd?
Yes, sir. eBay.
It's awesome. I love to see people that are able to sell like high amount of items on eBay, because I want to do that too. I want to have eBay and Amazon kind of like, kind of split if possible. I don't know if that's possible because now I'm really going to ramp up Amazon, but I want eBay to carry a nice chunk of the load as well.
Yeah. I ran out of tape last night, so I ran to DG to get more tape and more bags and whatever. And I said, well, I need to get more boxes too. And I always ask the workers, I'm like, hey, can I grab some boxes? And they said, well, they just took everything out the back. It snowed. You're more than welcome to go look. I was like, well, I need boxes, so I'm gonna go look. So I went back there and I grabbed a trunk load of boxes. And then I saw these great big huge black bags sitting in the dumpster. And I was like, well, I got to go look just for fun, right?
Yeah, just for fun.
Just for fun. Well, I pulled out 4 huge bags, and one of them was full of these Dum Dum candy canes, brand new. I mean, they're good through July.
Oh, wow.
I comped them, $7.99 free shipping. So I'll probably put them together for like $10 free shipping or something. But it's all profit.
Right. Yeah.
Look how big this book is.
Can't beat free profit.
Oh,
This is like an 8-pound book.
Holy moly.
That I sold.
Bags, bag. My wife was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I couldn't just leave it. I mean, whatever we don't utilize, we'll give away or give to the homeless or give to somebody, right?
That's right. There's too much waste in this world.
So much.
100%.
Here's another thing. There's these bags of cookies. I must have 100 bags of these cookies, the holiday cookies. Couldn't believe they just threw them out.
Yeah, like.
All right, I'm going to have to send this book in a poly bag, so I'm going to have to bubble wrap this baby. Let's see how heavy this is. I think this is at least 6 pounds.
I'm gonna say 5.5.
Okay.
6.3.
6.4.
Wow.
I'm on a roll.
6 pounds, 4 ounces.
I don't know if he just went with a little bit of the over and just guessed, or just he literally did that, but that was pretty good.
But what will it be after I'm done wrapping it?
Well, then how you wrap? Probably close to 7 pounds.
You put it into poly?
This is true.
She's gonna bubble it and put it in the poly. It'll probably be. You said 6.4. I say 6.12. Mama's gonna bubble.
Yeah. Do you have a box that you could put it in and cut it down? So it protects the edges of the book and stuff? And you can
I could put this in a box, make a box for it.
Just saying that if it were me, that's what I would do. That's just my 2 cents. Because thinking about the bubble wrap and just all of it. It'd be so much easier in a box.
But I don't have a box this size.
Well, you put your box together and then cut the corners and flatten her down. And this is just, you don't have to. Say.
Mama got that good bubble wrap. I probably would just do the bubble wrap. It'd be easier. But I know what you're saying, Todd. I usually keep those. I have Amazon boxes that come in. They'll be real thin like that. I love those because I know I use those all the time. So I always keep them to the side for like the bigger books I sell on eBay and stuff. So that and like Legos and other like sets that are like that size. I wish they had like a box because they have the shoe the shoe box, which is almost like a pack everything type box, but they don't have like a thin like pizza box style box they need to come out with.
Yeah.
I can't use a priority box.
You fell over, Todd. There you go. I bought a bunch of Staples had a really good deal on boxes. They had I think it was like 25 for like $6 or something. But they were like the 10 by 6 by 3s, which were perfect for a lot of different oddball shipping I do. So I spent about $40, got free shipping on it.
Nice. I'm ready to use my free coupon, man. I just have to go in and see what I want to get this time.
That's exactly. I did that last night. I seen someone post like I always use it like first day, but I just been real busy and I'm like, I'll order something. I seen someone on Instagram throw it up there, so I was like, you know what, I better just do it now before it's sold out as something exactly what I need. So I got the smaller box. I think it was like 8 by or 6 by 4 by 4. I think it was.
Okay.
Let me see what boxes I've got over here.
And then I got some of the smaller poly bags. Not poly bags, bubble mailers.
That 8 by 6s.
Yeah. Well, they have bubbles in them. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see if this book fits in here. I don't think it's going to. No. I have a lot of flat boxes now that you mention it, but I don't think any that's going to fit into.
Kind of trying to get things picked up over here, man. Looks like a.
I hope my area looks like Todd's and like how he has his basement set up when I'm done. I have it in my mind what I'm gonna do, but we'll see if it turns into the exact image I have. I would say Mama's too, but she pre-packs. I can't pre-pack. There's no way I could do that.
Yeah, I pre-pack. Not 100%, but pretty much.
I'm gonna shoot some video of the transformation.
Okay, here's some cardboard.
I'm going to show you this drawing I did before I moved to the basement. I kept trying to figure out how I wanted it, and once I put it down on paper and drew everything out, then I made it happen. It's pretty cool. So it's kind of fun.
Yeah, like I have a really big living room, which is the same blueprint downstairs. Like basically my house is the same exact blueprint, like for room size. Like so, I have a really big living room. I don't know exactly how big it is, but it's really big, 6-foot high ceilings down the basement. So my big butt will fit down there without having to slouch or anything. And then I have I have a laundry room. Then that's kind of like boxed in, and then I have it used to be like a workbench area for around the house before, and then I have like the big side over here. So basically, I'm gonna make like a pack area. I'm gonna get a table, set it up. I'm gonna have my YouTube studio, like not against the wall, but like where I have the white wall. And then I'll have my totes just lined up against the wall. And then the middle of the floor, I haven't decided what to do yet with.
Tell me that again, Nate.
What's that?
Sid, I know you were talking to Todd, but what are you going to do down there now?
So I'm gonna make a the area where the person who owned the house before had it was like a little mini storage area and like a tool area. That area is gonna be like personal, and I'm gonna put all my boxes I'm gonna break down in that area, and then the rest of the place I'm gonna have one area for for me doing YouTube, where I have a white background and I'll be able to I want to do like a green screen or anything like that. It'll be really easy to do with the doing it down in the basement, because there's tons of stuff I can run it along or whatever. I'll have a table set up for like a pack area, and then basically like a wall of totes is what I'm going to set up. I need to buy more totes. I'm going to do that, and all my shelves. I have 2 or 3 shelves I'll bring down there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a really big space. I don't know why I really didn't do it before. I think maybe just the thought of
Now, how's your lighting down there? Are you going to put shop lights down there? More shop lights in certain areas?
my light.
That's what I did.
My lighting's pretty good in my basement. I have the like the real long bulbs. I have those down there. So,
The shop lights, yeah.
So I can if I get different bulbs, I can get a little bit, like a more true light, I guess you could say, instead of just like a normal like fluorescent light bulb look. So I take my pictures and stuff. I hopefully won't need any special light training set up. It is pretty bright down there.
Well, that's good. You might want some shop lights when you go to photograph.
Yeah, that's what I'll have to see whenever I get down there and really have it.
Well, you know what Tommy 2.0 taught me is to get the daytime lights. Those are really, really good, and those help your pictures, and they really do.
Am I able to get shop lights like that?
Yeah, you can get shop lights that are daylight.
They're
That's
LED
what
daylight view. It's a white light versus a yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd got them too, don't you, Todd?
Yeah, that was a game changer for me about a year and a half ago or something. So I was like, man, I was always having to edit my pictures to try and turn it from yellow.
Right.
What's going on here?
Yeah, that was the one thing that always hurt my pictures was too much flash, or I had to really go in with the photo editor of the on eBay and just kind of always finesse my photos.
Yep, that's what I used to have to do too. And then Tommy said, get the daylight bulbs. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, Don says he got a lot of 8x6x4s. Yeah, that's what I ordered. I ordered, I think, a 50 pack. It was like the $27 one or whatever it was. I think it's 100 of them. I got that, and I got the smaller poly bags for like when I have different small. But if I get
Dude, I've got 2 shop lights, one here, and they're daylight bulbs. And that's what I use to take photographs. Now that I have the ring light, oh my gosh, my pictures are so much better.
That's good. I'm gonna have to. I'm hoping with the 8x6x4 boxes that I'll actually be able to drop my Funkos down from, from my international from like a pound to 8 ounces, because I used the smaller box that I got from. I don't know where I got it from. I think it was an Amazon box, and it put me right at 8 ounces. So I'm hoping I can still be able to do that for sure. Lisa C says she uses PicMonkey, easiest way to edit, free app. You can improve focus if you need to with it. I'm gonna download that right now.
My thing is, I don't always want to edit my pictures. I don't always want to take the time to do it. Sometimes I'm just like in the zone and I just want to get it done.
So I don't mind what's it called? Because I usually take pictures in clusters like that, so I'll just take them, boom, 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 and then if I need to edit them, um, I don't mind doing that. Especially if I could do it before. Pick monkey, that funky monkey.
Big monkey.
I'm excited to take some pictures with my new phone too. I just got the iPhone 11 Pro Max.
Yeah, you liking that?
So far, it's really good. I have unlimited everything with it too, which is awesome. And like because it's through my internet service, if anyone has Xfinity internet, which is like Comcast and all that, they have mobile now. And if you have service through them, you can get their service for $45 a month. And if you run into any of the Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots, it doesn't count towards your data, which I have unlimited data, but you only get 20 super high speed or whatever, and then it slows down like everyone else's does.
That's awesome. Because you were paying 60 before, right?
I was paying like I think 50, and then my wife was paying 65, so it was instant savings right there. Plus, even the extra money for the phones that we're paying like per month. For my wife's, it's exactly the same because I got her just the regular 11, and then with mine, I think mine, obviously it's a little bit more, but it's well worth it because now I need to go live, or like say, you guys are doing a live, or I'm doing something with the morning show, like we did with Black Friday, how Anthony went out and about. Now I can do that type of stuff. So it just adds a different dimension of things I can do versus what I couldn't do before, because if I was out and about and had to stop somewhere and I found a most amazing deal, I couldn't really record on my phone, at all, because it just was so bad quality.
Well, I'm really happy for you that you got that phone, because that's an excellent phone for a reseller for sure.
Yeah, I haven't had iPhone since I think iPhone 4 or 5, so it's been a while.
Well, that's nice for you. Yeah, my son works at Verizon, and he likes helping people out. He's one of the honest ones. Like, he doesn't try and jangle you into things that he doesn't know, that you don't know he's doing.
Yeah.
He's very honest, and he'll tell you, like, if you're in a plan or you're getting a phone that is more than what you need, he'll say, this is a great phone and everything, but if all you're going to do on it is this and this and this is a better phone for you. He tries to put you in the best phone, not necessarily sell you the most stuff.
Yeah,
Don the Bargain Hunter just hit 600 listings. Good for you, Don the Bargain Hunter.
That's awesome.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, Don, John says I'm the only person at work. I'm taking a break because
he's not taking a break from moving all his stuff from upstairs to downstairs.
Yeah. My wife had to go to the store, so I had to be on baby duty / rest. So this way, when I get back, I'll have my coffee and kind of a little bit rejuvenated a little bit.
Okay, what are we guessing now that it's in bubble wrap in a mailer?
612.
What are you guessing, Todd?
It was 6.4 before. You got bubble map, railer, tape. It's going to be 7.2.
6.6.
Oh, dang. That's it?
It only went up 0.2?
Yeah, because I just used bubble wrap.
Huh.
I thought for sure that Thought for sure it'd go up a little more. But I guess you got the bigger bubbles, so that helps. Because it's more air versus more plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you got those big bubbles ones, Mama. I'm gonna have to get some of that too. I like using the bigger bubble stuff with like my Funkos, and maybe I won't have to. Maybe I won't have to buy the pillows as much.
I always want to send this stuff in boxes, but it never works out. I never have a box for it, so I always end up bubble wrapping it. Bubble wrap it this way, bubble wrap it that way. Oh, this baby's 15 inches long.
Well, anyway, I was telling you, Nate, that I drew it out. Can't really see it, but
Oh, I see it. I see the blueprint. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the setup of his basement.
I might have to do that too, like so I can really map it out, sort of. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I did for this little room. That's what I had to do for this little room.
because like it is a big space, but instead of having to move things 2 or 3 times to, just because I'm gonna have to do the back storage first, because that's where all my boxes got to go like ASAP whenever I get back down there. Right. It's okay. No. It's okay, Ray. It's okay. It's okay. That's this garbage. He's playing with my end of my old tape roll I left.
Oh.
So my daughter thinks that's the one I use, so she's telling on him.
She is such a daddy's girl.
No.
These two play a lot better together than the oldest one in any combination. So that's why I'm able to go live with you guys today. If my oldest was down here with them, or only the other one was with my wife, then it would be way more chaotic. He's a super instigator.
it's amazing how fast.
I'm feeling a spot that's not that bubble wrapped, so I split open the bottom of this, and I'm gonna bubble wrap the bottom of this again.
What'd you say, Todd?
I found a spot on the bottom that didn't have a lot of bubble wrap, or maybe the bubble had popped, so I split open the bottom of it so I could bubble wrap it again. I don't want to feel any edges or corners of this bag. What?
I forgot what I said.
Oh, you muted yourself?
Yeah. 1994 rails up on me.
Well, I haven't heard from Anthony yet, guys, so hopefully he's having testing done right now.
No good news is good news.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to take some time too. You know what I mean? When they do blood work and everything, it usually takes a little while, especially if the hospital's busy or whatever.
Well, I'm sure they're going to do an EKG on him. I have no doubt about that.
The calendar's going well, Cody.
Is Cody Bra in the chat? Hi, Cody.
Cody Brown.
Calendars are selling out left and right, Cody.
Todd, like, what type of calendars are you selling?
It's just
Oh my God, show him.
one particular calendar from 1992.
Which the dates on it are relevant for right now. Because you know how the calendars come back?
Oh, I mean, I knew they would come back, but I would never have thought that like the older calendars like would have some value to them or whatever.
Yeah, it was just right place, right time, man. So
That one's so cool, though.
there's a Porsche, Cabriolet, a Vector, the back end of a Countach, Testarossa. We got another Lambo 25th anniversary edition, a Pantera, a Gullwing Mercedes,
Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen one of those.
a Mustang. I can't remember what edition that is, special one.
Is that GT, I think?
What's that?
Was that the other one? Was a GT or something like that?
Yeah, it was a GT, but it was like a
Like a hatchback?
yeah, it's weird looking. It's got fender flares on it and stuff. So what makes it special? I don't know, man. I mean, it's not like these cars are amazing or anything. It's
Hi,
just
Perla.
right place, right time. I was blessed. I don't know, man. It went the way it was supposed to go because I kept believing it would.
You can't keep them. He sold 17 of them in one day, and none of them had bought more than one.
Yeah, I sold 75 so far in less than 3 days.
Wow.
For $10 a piece.
$14.77 a piece. I'm turning $100 into $1,400.
Oh, that's right. You changed it, didn't you?
Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. So how?
Ridiculous.
I would have never thought like, because I don't mind grabbing stuff and sitting on it
Yeah.
as long as the item would sell either very fast or whenever it's time, or the profit is so huge and the investment is so little. Like with a lot of them calendars, I'm gonna guess that it was like a local, either a car company or just a local business that just had made a very cool calendar. I'm guessing. Is that what it is?
Put out by Brown and Bigelow out of St. Paul, Minnesota. They put out a lot of really cool stuff back in the day. And the place that I go to get all this stuff, it's a gentleman. He buys out estates and he buys out old hardware stores and buys out old stores. And he has a 100,000 square foot warehouse full of amazingness. And so yeah, I just built a rapport with the owner of this company, and it all works out, man. It comes down to connections, doing the right thing, doing right by people, persisting when you don't want to. When you think that, what the heck am I doing? Then all of a sudden the dam breaks loose, dude, and you're just like, woo, I did it, I couldn't sleep last night. I was like, I did it. I'm a real flipping hustler. I did it,
Yeah,
My wife's like, yes, you are.
And what makes it more impressive is that you did it on eBay. Not that
It's just impressive altogether.
It's possible. You have to believe. Yep. So it's here. Get set up to take pictures.
Oh, man. I've got to get my office organized, Todd. That was my New Year's resolution, to get my office organized and not have to fight moving this, moving that so I can work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm in such a small space.
You really even cleaned up from that grab bag video.
Yeah, you should go back and get some more of those grab bags and keep those bags because you can wrap packages in those.
Yeah, these bags.
Or use them for stuffing.
These bags are amazing. Like double walled, like heavy duty stuff, man. Yeah, I save them and reuse them. Remember when there was only brown bags?
Yes.
Yeah. You covered your school book with the brown bag.
Yep. Yep. Lisa, I'm gonna have to check him out. All right, so let's get into my drafts.
Yeah, what I was trying to say before my son and my little one was fighting over here. Like I love seeing the velocity of something on eBay. I take like an awe like of that because it's very hard that I haven't been able to catch that fire, and I want to grasp at and understand what type of items those are. You know what I mean? I want to try and find those. Like I know it's
Yeah.
very hard to do, but that's the stuff like and knowledge that I would never thought. Like I would never thought like an older calendar would go like hotcakes like that. You know what I mean? So that's good. It's good information. That's phenomenal. Is there like a every so often like the calendars come back like every 8 years or how's that go?
Yeah, so if you go and do Google search, what I found is for 2020, calendars from 92, 1964, and I believe it's 1936 or 32 are relevant for 2020. Now in 2021, there's about 10 different choices of years that actually correspond. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
You know,
It's
isn't
crazy.
that funny?
I've been selling calendars for 3 years, but it wasn't until just now that everything, it was like I didn't change anything.
How'd you find all those duplicate calendars, Todd?
The place I go to, they have multiples of everything, right? So I'll go and I'll buy one or two of each calendar, and then I'll put it up there and see what works. And if it sells, then I'll buy more. And if it doesn't, then I'll just discard it or whatever. And this one I've been buying for about a year, and they sell probably one or two a month just because they're cool. That's why I bought them. But then day before New Year's Eve, I started selling a few more, and then a couple days ago I sold 6 in one day, and I was like, okay, I got 6 on hand. I'm gonna go ahead and list 30. I'll go buy more, believing that they have some more, and I ended up buying 100, and yeah, it was right place, right time. When persistence meets opportunity, the result is perceived luck, and it's not luck. It's just you just kept going until something finally happens.
Yeah.
So it's out
I'm
there.
so happy for you.
Thank you. I believe it's it's my time, it's your time, it's our time. When we do what we're supposed to do, then everything will go the way it's supposed to go.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing what I'm supposed to do, and then so.
Yeah, I'm a true believer.
It.
I'm a true believer in the test buys too, and less of a risk. It's like you said, like if it doesn't work out, you just okay, it's a loss. Write it off, take it to the chin. But it's not going to be something where it's like, oh man, I have 100 of these already. What am I going to do with all this? I just lost $200-300 of cash flow and or whatever, and now it's like, now I just took a huge loss to the chin. So to see that happen just through a couple smaller buys where you test it out, and then like you said, like, okay, I sold 6. Okay, this is going to be something. I'm going to go grab them all, basically. And yeah, that's awesome, man. That is awesome.
I went to Walmart yesterday to get some tape and some other stuff, and so I did a little bit of retail arbitrage, scanned some stuff while I was there, and I found these Godzillas, little setup, I don't know, whatever, for $5, and they
those are
like
cool.
25 to 30. So I grabbed 2 of those. I found this little cute monkey. There's a whole bunch, and I should have bought more, but I was
That's
like,
a for real
they're
monkey, Todd. Those go for good money.
That's like $30.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah, so they're
What'd you buy it
$9.
for?
$9.
Crazy.
I'm trying to save money because I'm like, okay, I'm making money, but now I don't want to go. I don't know. It's hard to figure out what I'm doing.
Anything for real sells.
Yeah. That and then, like I said, those Sour Patch, all those candy canes. I'm listing these bad boys, man. You know. So this is gonna be my next big thing. Like I listed things in quantity. The calendars I put up X amount. This is gonna be my next big quantity of stuff. Is these candy canes. My wife's like, that's just crazy. I was like, you know what? This is the next blessing. Is what this is. It was a blessing that this happened. So I'm gonna take advantage of it. You know.
100%. Yeah, for everyone who does RA shopping, especially during these these bigger clearance times, or if you see something that was on clearance for a little while and it's kind of hasn't changed price or whatever, first of all, make sure to scan them with the Walmart app, because a lot of times they're behind on their price tags. And
Yep, I do that all the time.
not only that, sometimes you'll get a manager who is very cool and will work with you on price. I had this happen twice. Well, I tried this out 4 times, where I put a bunch of stuff in a buggy that was clearance, and I says, "Hey, can you work with me if I buy all this, and I'll go back and pick up some more stuff too?" And a lot of times it's happened 50% of the time, because it's happened twice so far. They let me basically set my own price. They had something that it had a $15 sticker. It went down to $5, and I told them that, hey, if you, my wife is now
Ready.
so excited. So they had a bunch of them, and I says, I'll take all these and all these other related items. I'll take the ones for 50 cents. They were marked down to 2.5, and the other ones were 5. And I told them I'd buy them for $1. I ended up taking it all, and it only cost me like $40 to fill my car with all this stuff.
Oh my God!
I remember that.
Let me go grab a phone charger, guys.
All right, baby. Isn't he the bomb? He's so cool.
I love Todd, man. He like I said, was saying before, like when he was on our show, he has that aura and that positivity and everything, man. And I feed off that, man. Like certain people that I watch and I talk to, that it helps me bring up my spirits when they're down, and it gets me motivated, because I don't know, it just does.
Yeah, he's just a genuine person. We're talking about you, Todd.
Talking about that green aura.
Oh, jeez. The green aura, right on. My favorite color, man.
No, just talk about what a great guy you are.
Thanks. I'm just a goofball.
Like I was at work, and Todd doesn't go live very much, which it's on. It's
Not anymore.
Yeah, he's been going live a lot lately, which is awesome, because I like watching him. So I seen he was online on his channel, just kind of hanging out, packing, and I was at work and I was having a shitty day, and I'm like, oh, I'll go check him out, because I was on break. I took a break, and honestly, after like just hanging out and seeing how he was, and that it rubbed off, and it, I mean, like I felt better. Like I don't know, it just can't really explain it. Flipping Prophet says,
he's got a good vibe about him for sure.
Flipping Prophet says it's the hair. It's Todd's hair.
Nah.
I gave the hair the day off, man.
Oh, he's good. My hair the day off. Throw the hat on. I throw some lion tamer in the beard every once in a while. We'll call it a day.
That's hilarious.
Pizza C says, I'm drafting, but I have no motivation. Vacation Wednesday. Where are you going, Lisa?
Flippin' Prophet says you're a rock star.
let off the gas now, Lisa. You're almost on vacation.
That's awesome, Lisa. I hope you enjoy yourself and you have a very safe and fun trip. Just going on a cruise. I always wonder where people who live in Florida destinations, or not Florida destinations, vacation destinations or tourist areas where they go on vacation. And a lot of people I hear, they go on cruises and sometimes they'll go up north. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why would you want to come up north? Unless you have family or something, I can understand. But
Todd, Brandon, Resale King just subscribed to you and said the hustling force is strong with this one, Nate. And a couple of pickers have said Rob used to call Todd the singing reseller. And it took me a while to reconcile he was talking about Todd.
Nice. Awesome.
I remember the one video I believe I watched of you was a TikTok you made and you posted up on your YouTube.
Nah. Pretty good day. Well, how's that going? Have a good time.
I've been grinding out here, been trying this stuff for years. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. Pretty good day too.
Good to be alive.
Oh, to be alive.
Woohoo! Good.
Pretty good day.
Good to be alive.
Gotta be alive. Woohoo!
Yeah, Resale King is definitely right about that one.
It's like I can relate to him,
No pop.
No.
No pop in that.
Well, I'm glad you took a break with us, Nate.
I had to come on for at least a little bit. I must have that like go live itch every day.
I can't believe that you're going to buy me Mountain Dew, Nate. You don't have to buy me cans. You can buy 2 liters.
Oh, we always buy cans. We always do. My wife doesn't like 2 liters because they get flat, and if it gets flat or close to flat, it's me to drink because I don't like stuff going to waste, so I end up drinking flat.
You let your kids have pop?
Very rarely. If they do, it's usually like if they can reach it and we didn't see it. But they always drink they always say pop or juice, but it's always 95% juice.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna need to know what the parenting rules are, so I don't cross the line.
Mama, there is no rules with you. You come enjoy yourself and do the mama thing.
I won't discipline your kids. I promise you that.
I'm sure because you're here, they'll be on their best behavior.
I just want to play with them and love on them and love that dog and love on you and love on Amber.
I'm sure the second you're packing to leave, they'll all be, don't go, stay.
Aw, bless his heart. Bless their hearts. I don't know. We'll see. They might not like me.
I'm sure they will. I have no questions or doubts of that.
Resale King. Brandon, yes, I can be very stern.
She might get stern with me, if anything. If I
I am stern with Nate. I am stern with Nate. Because if he and Amber are arguing, I'll say, Nate, that was rude. Apologize.
Mama's called me out a couple of times.
Me and my wife have a very what's it called? I'm trying to think what I don't know.
Volatile?
No, I wouldn't say volatile. It's more of like we'll say something that's mean, but it's really me kidding because I like when she gets mad because it's cute. So I play that type of game with her, where I'll say something.
I gotcha.
Where it's really me.
Todd, I didn't gripe you out, Todd. I just talked to you.
I know, but you respected me enough to say, Todd, rethink what you're saying or what you're doing.
Yes.
Made me aware of, brought awareness to the situation. Which
yes.
That was a good call.
Well, thank you. I I just know you're a better man than that, than what you were exhibiting.
I was like, which
Whoa.
whatever for you.
That's a monster scissors, Mama.
Oh, I've got bigger ones than this.
Mama's making that money.
Cha-ching!
Gotta make some money.
What's that, 2 since I've been on?
Yeah. Let's see what this one was. I'm in my pictures. Let me get out of this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Lisa. That's exactly how me and my wife are. Like,
I sold a book. That's the second book I've sold. That's what I'm working on right now is books, and that's the second book I sold.
So right now you're in that's your mode.
Yeah, I got that book right here too.
Awesome.
yeah, that's how me and my wife are. We like, we like kidding with each other. We like joking, but at the end of the day, no matter what, like, we love each other, and we've been through probably a lot more than most couples have because of our past life that we had, or whatever you want to call it. But that just, to me, that shows how true and deep our love is, that we're still together, because a lot of people would have quit or ran away or whatever.
You can definitely see the love that you and Amber have for each other. You know, you definitely can see the love that you guys have for each other.
She's the reason why I'm able to do as much as I can do, because she's such a good mom to my kids, and she's just an awesome person. So, like, last night, she was helping me pack my Amazon order, and she's tired, and she's with the kids all day, but she wants to help it, and to, like, we're having a conversation last night where sometimes she says she feels bad because she's not able to make any money for the household. I says, dude, I don't want you to make any money for the household. That's why I hustle like I do,
By helping you though, she is making money for the household.
Right. That's what she's saying. That's why she likes doing the RA trips. Like, she'll go solo by herself, or she helps me with the shipping. It's her way of chipping in. And I told her, I says, you don't ever have to feel like you have to do any of that, but I'll take your help. I'll never tell you no. But because I do want everyone to be involved. I want my kids to be involved. I want my wife to be involved, because this is a family business that I'm proud to say that I was able to put together, for our family. So,
right.
It's
something you all can enjoy doing together.
Right. We're even talking about that last night, like, with with how things should be moving forward in a with Amazon ramping up, and just business in general going to be better. Some things that we'll be able to change, and it's all like stuff for the better. I can't wait for my kids to get a little bit older, so they could really help me out, and or really understand the business, because my oldest right now thinks that anytime we go shopping for toys, are you going to sell that? He always tells me, and I'm like, you don't like this. That's why I want to sell it. You don't like that, because they have like almost like every toy of anything that they've ever liked or watched, or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Thank you. So
they've got stuff already.
Oh yeah, like, whenever my youngest goes through all the toys that my oldest has right now and stuff, I'll have reselling items that I want to source for a long time.
Well, it's good that they understand, though. At least Cam.
Yeah.
At least Cam understands.
He understands that, some of the stuff. All right. Some of the stuff is, is for me for resale. It's not for play, and I'm trying to teach him, the little bit of the value of a dollar too, I guess. And I try to tell him like, hey, Daddy bought this for $5. Now he has $20. And he goes, $20? How did you get $20? And I explain how, people buy this, and that's why Daddy ships it. And then I says, now with the extra $15, guess what Daddy gets to do? He goes, what, Dad? I said, Daddy will usually spend 5 or 10 on you, or go buy more stuff so he can make more money. Well, go make more money, because Dad, I want more toys.
Oh, bless his heart. See, he's at that good age where he can kind of understand the concept.
Right.
You should let him pick an item that, oh gosh, everybody can see my spandex and my chub. Everybody's seeing my big butt and my spandex. Sorry about that, YouTube. I probably have a box for this one, but I'm going to wrap this in bubble wrap too. Just because I got some bubble wrap right here. I can put this in a padded bubble mailer. That's what I'm going to do.
What is this?
There we go. That's perfect. And I'm out of thank you cards, so there to that. Well, I'm actually getting work done, y'all.
Jameson's Claus says, nap time watching grandson Jameson tonight, so need my energy. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great nap.
Honey.
Enjoy
I'm glad
your
you can come and work with us. Enjoy those grandkids, honey. Love you. I wish I could see my grandkid. Hi, Dana. How are you, honey?
Hey, Dana.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi, Dana. Hey, Dana.
You'll be seeing these kids over here shortly, Mama. You'll be seeing my kids here shortly.
Yep. Well, like Gianna's kids, they'll like I'll say, okay, you have homework, and they'll be like, yes. Her grandkids, they call me Grandma Kelly. And I'll be like, okay, get your homework, let's do it. And we'll do homework over the computer, or they'll have to read to somebody, so I'll have them read the books to me and stuff. And I'll buy them books and stuff like that and send them things. Because they're kind of like grandkids, you know. Okay, guys, how much is this? It's real small. It's 8.5 by 11 poly mailer. How much does this weigh? It's a cardboard front and cover book.
Cardboard button cover book. How many
One.
pages?
It's about 20 pages.
Of those thick cardboard pages?
No, regular paper pages.
10 ounce.
Man, I'm seeing 8.2.
15 on the dot.
We're both off.
So Dana was closest. She says 14. Lisa C said 7. Carol Bargain Shopping said 10. Hello, Carol. How are you, darling?
That cover of that
Dana
book
said 11.
thick.
It was. The cover was thick.
Oh, okay.
The cover and the back were thick. So I have to list this as £1.
Why you have to list it as £1?
Because it's 15 ounces, and when I put the label on it, it'll be more than 15 ounces.
What is it? 15.0?
It's medium ale, anyway.
Oh, it'll be 286. Or there, somewhere in there.
It might actually be 375. I think over a pound is 375 or 3 something.
You know, I never thought about the benefit of living in the middle of the country like I do. And someone brought it up in my show that, yeah, no matter where I send it, I'm right in the middle, you know? So Florida, Texas, and California are the furthest points out.
How many chings was that? Like 9 of them?
Man, that phone, she's a little ambitious when she chings.
Man, she's excited.
I know.
How many sales did you get just then?
Let's take a look and see. We'll go check.
This has got to be one of the most productive working hangouts I think we've had. Okay, what did you guess to ship? What did you guys guess to ship? Todd, you said it. What'd you say?
Well, I had said 8, but then you said it was 15 ounces by itself, so I was off. 15, so it's going to be 1 pound, 3 ounces.
But how much to ship?
Oh, I said 286, 276.
You said 276, and it's 275.
There you go.
I just want to tell you guys, I want to tell both of you guys, I feel very, very blessed that you are both my friend and that you love me and I love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama. You rock. And I'm really excited for you to come meet my family.
I am very excited to come stay with you. Todd knows I've told him how much I love him a lot of times. Right in front of my husband at that.
I don't have a sale running on eBay. That's probably why I ain't selling anything. I did sell something this morning, but...
Hi, Becky. What's up, girl?
Okay, so
how many sales did you get, Todd?
It was actually a message. I don't know why it came across as cha-ching, but it was on that Incredible Hulk puzzle from 1979 that I sent off a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah.
He received it, and it does have 104 pieces as stated. However, it's still missing 4 pieces. Not sure.
What?
Yeah, it says, I received the puzzle today. It does have 104 pieces as stated. However, it's still missing 4 pieces. Not sure if it's worth returning because of the shipping costs. What are your thoughts? Thanks.
What'd you sell it for?
I took a best offer of like, let me see.
So wait, it had exactly the right amount of pieces.
Well, I had counted out. It said that it had 100 pieces on the box. When I counted it, it came out to 104 pieces. I was like, well, at least there's 100 there, so there's got to be all of them are there, right? So in the picture, I laid out each piece side by side, real anal style, or what do you call it? Obsessive style. Anyway, and then put the 4 there. It was in the thing. He paid $5.58 for it. Shipping was $7.85. I mean, I literally have a quarter into it. You know, and in one of these situations, I'm probably just going to say keep it.
And refund him.
Here's your money back, and I look forward to earning your business in the future. You know,
yep.
Keep on moving.
Mommy, Papa.
So let's do that.
Good customer service, Todd.
Yeah, I used to really trip about the when things like this would happen. Like, oh my God, $13, what am I going to do? No.
Yeah, I just refund. When stuff like that happens, I just refund them because I don't want to pay to have them send it back.
Yeah,
See,
just make...
See, I have the opposite of what you guys are saying, and the only reason why I say that is because, as sad as it is, there is a ton of people that will just basically almost like test the waters. I would say, especially of an item like that where it's like puzzle pieces or something, and it's like they know that. Or, I mean, it does honestly it doesn't matter. They could try regardless. And if you do the instant return or discount or whatever, then they totally win. And if not, then they typed an extra message, and nothing can ever really fall back on them. So it's like it's the fishing for the discount that basically happens, and I hate that.
You can always try and go for a partial credit. I've done that before too. Like if I sent 4 mugs out and 1 mug got broken. I filed a claim with USPS for the broken mug, and then I refunded her for the whole mug set. I refunded her the whole mug set. I let her keep the mugs because the shipping to return it to me would have been like $10.
Yeah, like with my experience from saying okay, send me the item, it's like 5%, 10% of the time people that will actually send it back, unless it's like a legit reason where it's like common sense that it is something like that. But
if it's broken, it's your obligation to pay to have that sent back. If you want it sent back and the item's broken, that's your responsibility to give them a label. And I didn't want to pay the $10.
Well, I mean, what I would do is I'd have been like, well, just send me a picture of the cup.
She did.
Oh,
she sent
me, yeah.
Sent me a picture of the cup. Yeah. I sent it into the post office. I got my money for the 1 broken mug, and then I let her keep the rest. And I still got my money back from the broken mug, more than what I paid for the whole set. So I didn't end up short.
Yeah, like I said, unless it's like that situation, yeah, you're right, 100% just refund them. I get people all the time. New in box stuff, it's in immaculate condition, and I pack really, really well. And they'll tell me like they're missing something in it, or it's not as described, and it clearly is exactly what it is because it's brand new in the box. It's pretty hard to miss a brand new in the box description. And they'll be like, well, if you give me 25% of my money back, I'll just keep the item. Like they basically are setting the terms of what kind of discount they want and this and that.
Well, as long as they send a picture, I'll consider it. Because if it's something I can file a claim on and they send me a picture of it, that's all I need. But I understand your point of it, Nate.
Because what happens is if we all of us as sellers on eBay just kind of all had that response, we would all have to deal with that every time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it's bad to Todd's doing that, but
like in Todd's situation, he knew something was amiss
right
when he sent it because it had 4 extra pieces.
Yeah.
So there's always a chance that that's going to happen. So he took that chance, and it happened.
Right.
For me, when one of my items broke, I still have, because they were able to send me a picture, I was able to file a claim, get more money than I paid for the whole set, credit her, and it actually saved me money because I didn't have to pay her to send them back to me because I saved on the shipping. So I still made money in the deal, just not very much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had someone I sent something out global shipping, which is a rare thing because it was a bigger item, an old item.
Yeah, Kathy, I see what you're saying. They just didn't wrap it right.
And
she bought something as a gift for her mom for Christmas. 2 porcelain china cups. They loosely wrapped them in a few pieces of newspaper in a big box. I got it and one mug had broken. One mug broke the other mug. Yeah, that's crazy. What were you saying about your mom, Nate?
Oh no, I was saying about my mom. I was saying about I had someone that bought some global shipping, which I don't do. I have it on all my listings, but they always pick simple export. But this one was not a simple export item, and it was an old listing, and I didn't have it set up international. So good thing I did because I shipped the item to Kentucky, went out to overseas. They got it. It's a big item, brand new in the box, and they said that um, the box had damage to it or something, and it didn't.
Mhm.
It didn't have any damage. They sent me a picture of this. The box was fine.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And I said to them, I says, what's wrong with that box? They says, it's damaged. This is wear. So the reason why that they thought I wasn't going to say anything about it, asking for pictures or anything.
Right,
And they were just
right.
fishing for a discount. Like I get stuff like that all the time. I don't know if it's part of it's like because of my low. Like I don't have a lot of ranking. I would like throw in some feedback or something because I've always, I've only been on eBay for a year and a half or so.
That's different though. I've had people try and swindle me too. I've had a couple bait and switches. I had a proven bait and switch with a La Crusade tea kettle in eBay. I had the proof. Hey, Cajun Ruth, what's up, honey? Thanks for coming in. I had the proof and everything, and eBay was like, "Hey, we're just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt," and I'm like, "No, but I have proof." Because there was a certain marking on that tea kettle, and I had them send me a picture of that, area, and it wasn't the tea kettle because I had just listed it. I had best offer on it, and they paid full price. So they were looking for the same tea kettle they had so that they could say, "Oops, it broke in the mail." And there's no way the way I wrap. There's no way the way I wrap that it got broke in the mail.
Lisa C says, what about stuff that gets damaged from Amazon's crappy shipping? Hopefully they don't make the seller pay. Sometimes they do. It's very weird how that works because after it leaves my house, basically I should be off the hook for it. But a lot of times what happens is they'll say the item is defective versus it got damaged during shipping or damaged in their warehouse. And then I get it back, and then it's because that's the same kind of case where they'll get the item back, they'll say it's damaged and won't go back in my inventory. So what happens is I have to pay 50 cents to get it back, and then I'm able to look at the product and say, okay, was it open? Was it just box damage? Like, was it from the customer? So I have to basically audit that situation manually myself. Excuse me. And if it is something other than they opened it, they didn't like it, and it didn't work, then I have to call Amazon and discuss with one of their customer service people how this is or isn't defective or my fault, I guess you could say. But yeah, their boxes are very, very thin because they try to save on shipping and it's cheaper. So of course they're going to have a lot of box damage. Like I've sold Funkos somehow when I first started. I was able to sell some Funkos that I had, and they put them in a poly mailer or no, a bubble mailer. Why in the world would you put Funkos in a bubble mailer?
In a poly mailer.
Like what were they thinking? So of course it came damaged. It got returned. I says, well, what happened here? They're like, well, the item's defective. I says, yeah. I says, your shipping is defective. I says, my box should not be looking like this. And why did you send it to me in a bubble mailer? They were like, well, that's just how our system chose to ship it or whatever, because it was whatever size and blah, blah, blah. And
I requested a textbook be sent back because I was going to sell it for more money on eBay. sending it into one of those resellers, right? And when I got it, it had a forklift tying all the way through the book, and you could tell that it was from a forklift.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the book was all messed up, and so I called them, and I had to send pictures to them, and then they paid me what it would have, the profit I would have gotten had it sold, right? So
Right.
minus fees and all that. That's what they paid me. And I'm thinking I could have got another $15 out of this. You know?
Mhm.
Oh, I was so mad. Lisa says when she got her Rolo, it was in a big box with a heavy box of labels in it, bouncing all around. I've had that happen before too, where they have, a big box and like 3 items in there and they're all just bouncing around hitting each other. That just never makes sense to me.
That's the one side of their shipping that, or their business, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, you're sideways, Todd.
It went
Sorry,
sideways.
guys, it's my wife.
It went sideways because the phone
Hey, baby.
took over.
Oh.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, sounds good. All right, baby. I love you. Drive safe. Bye bye.
It's so sweet.
Oh, did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're so sweet with your honey.
I ran up to town to go do some shopping, grocery shopping and whatnot.
Yeah, I guess whenever like you get a phone call, it'll flip the camera because you're good now. It'll flip the camera and because the app switches from StreamYard to now the phone takes over, and then you're still streaming because your camera's still on, and all that fun stuff.
Oops.
Well, I guess I got too many drafts going. I'm getting all lost. I got to finish my drafts. So they disappear.
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to continue working, and then once Mama gets home, go help her unload the car. But thanks for having me. I appreciate it, guys.
Blowing kisses.
I'm gonna go get back to it.
Thanks, Todd.
All right, Todd. Have a great day, buddy.
Bye, Nate.
Love you,
Thanks
honey.
everybody for
Mwah.
watching, everyone that's here now and in the future. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
You too.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
baby. Hi, Blended Whiskey. How you doing? One of the most laid-back dudes in the world, I'm assuming. He's got this cool. If you ever go to his website, Nate, you should go to his YouTube. It's got, as soon as you get on there, there's this soothing music. And I think
Whose page? Blended Whiskey?
Blended Whiskey, yeah.
I don't know the web page. You have to.
No, you just go to his YouTube and there's music
Oh, I thought you meant like
that plays.
yeah, like a web page set up. You had me all confused.
Blended Whiskey's my buddy. Someday we're gonna have whiskey together.
I wish UPS would pick up on Saturdays at my drop off.
Oh yeah, that would be so much easier for you.
I got 7 boxes I gotta ship. I gotta drop off, which will be at least, excuse me, 2 trips in my car.
I was just about to ask you, are you going first or am I going first?
You can go first.
Okay, when do you want me to go?
I don't know. Yes.
Tell her I said hi, love you.
Mama says hi, and she loves you.
Hi, I love you too.
She said hi. I love you too.
I heard her. You're very lucky to have that woman.
I know I am.
And she's very lucky to have you too.
Oh, I definitely know she is.
You guys make a really cute couple. You'll hear me in the airport, Nate, because as soon as I get off my plane and I get to the general area, I'm going to yell, Nate! And then you'll yell, Mama!
I'm gonna either pre-record or go live. I probably won't be able to go live. Hopefully, I'll be able to go live by then.
Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to go live by then.
But if not, I'll have my camera going, and I'll have a sign that says HIpflippinmamma. Like I'm your chauffeur.
I would know what you look like, so you don't need to have a sign.
I don't know. You may not recognize the beard in person.
I don't know. If you have your glasses on, I'll be able to recognize you.
Tommy, they might be on a second truck. They're still like catching up after the holiday rush or whatever you want to call it. That happens to me all the time.
Anthony hasn't gotten back to me.
I'm texting him.
You gonna help me load?
They're probably doing testing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take three. We're gonna take 3 trips in my car. I should have just paid for the pickup, but I don't want to have these in my house any longer. And I'm cheap.
You need an SUV, baby.
That's why.
Or a truck.
That's why. Part of the reason why, like I told you, not to worry about me getting an SUV. My goal is to have one by then, hopefully.
Is the whole family going to pick me up at the airport, or just you?
It depends on what time you come in. If it's too early,
yeah, it'll be like 8:15.
Wife won't. Wife doesn't. She doesn't. She's not a morning person. A lot of times when we're doing morning shift, she's sleeping. Yeah.
Well, that's okay. It'll give us some good quality time.
Yeah, we'll have a. See if you get. Well, either airport you pick, either Latrobe or Pittsburgh. It's about a 45-minute drive to my house, so we'll have some quality time.
Nathan, that's so long for you to drive. Thank you so much for picking me up.
45 minutes is like a 2-second drive in my mind, honestly, because I drive to work every day, 30, 35 minutes, and it's just like a quick cruise down the road to me anymore. So I go shop anytime I go source, 30 to 45 minutes one way. So it's honestly not a big deal, honestly.
So you'll be all excited driving there.
Heck yeah.
And then when you drive me to the airport, you'll be all sad.
I have to bring an extra box of tissues. The beard will be weeping as well.
Well, then you'll have to come to Michigan next. You guys will all have to come to Michigan next.
We'll have to see how things go, financially for me and everything else. Because I definitely want to take a trip. Yeah, like I said, I want to enjoy, I want to reap some of my reward of my hard work. So I definitely want to take a trip with the kids, especially now since they're a little bit older, and they'll be able to enjoy whatever we do more. Like this last year, my youngest was still, in the infant state where he couldn't really, do too much. He'd be stuck in a stroller or whatever. And also, how it is with kids in strollers. It's hard to go around places or go different places. So, and then I have the car. So if we would have went on a trip, I'd have needed to rent a vehicle. So that's even more money. So, like I said, this year I'm really hoping to, that's a toy. Put it down. Really hoping to have some things in place.
Well, I'm hoping for you that you could do that. not just thank you, Lisa.
No, mommy.
Not just for me, but in general for your family.
Yeah, they're all labeled.
Where?
It's on the sides. They want them on the sides now.
Where?
I don't know why Amazon wants them on the sides, but they do.
No.
Pizza truck.
They want us to put our labels in different places now.
It sounded like Cam was rapping.
He was rapping?
Yeah, it sounded like he was rapping.
No.
Mommy, when you come back, I'll open it. Hey.
Probably gonna have to go.
When?
I might be able to plug in here. Cameron, plug
No,
this
it's
in.
okay. I've been on here for 2.5 hours already.
So I'm a helper.
Plug me in the extension.
What's this bubble wrap doing there?
Junior touched it. No, this one.
Oh.
Am I plugged in?
Lisa, see, you got problems. It's 82 outside where she's at. I think she's in Florida, isn't she?
Dad, are you driving?
There we
I
go.
can't wait to meet the kids.
I got some.
I'm really excited to meet the kids.
I'm excited for you to just be with all of us and hanging out. It should be a really, really, really awesome gathering.
Yes.
And not only that, like, you'll be around my kids. My kids love attention and people, so that would be able to have the HIpflippinmamma experience.
Well, I want some Nate time too, not just the kids.
Oh, we'll have time. I'll be off. I plan on being off, like I said, till you basically the day that you're leaving will be the first day I go back to work.
We're gonna have to go sourcing. You're gonna have to take me sourcing in your town.
Oh, we will. I'm gonna be off. I'll be off, so I'll make sure to keep some cash in the account so we can go sourcing.
How far is it from your house to Anthony's house?
If I drove to his house, I think it's like 50 minutes.
Then I'm definitely giving you gas money.
No, you're not. We talked about this. My cash in one hand from Mama does not work, or debit or credit.
I'll just hide money around the house.
No, don't do that. That'd be the worst thing to do. My kids would find it and they'd think it's like paper or something and just rip it up.
I'm getting chores for mommy.
You're doing chores? I like to see that.
Hey Dad, you better work.
Dad, you better work.
My son is doing he's getting a chore list, and I'm sure there will be some type of rewards on this list after he does X amount of chores, probably. Trying to show my kids that if you work hard, you get things in life.
That's right.
Not just, hey, I went to the store and be a brat and not help out and make a mess and make life hard for me and Mom and that type of stuff.
That is absolutely right.
If he works hard and he does what he needs to do and his mom agrees, then if he wants something, I don't care. I don't mind spending money on the kids and stuff like that, but I mean, if it's something he really wants and it's something I would say, I don't know, and he earned it, then that's different.
You know, what I used to do is when Clay was in high school, shoes were always so expensive. And he would want these $150 shoes. And so his dad and I, when he was in high school and he was working, he worked from the time he was 12 to now. You know, he had a paper route and he worked, you know, when he could, and then he'd pick up a job in between sports, whatever. And then if they didn't work around his schedule, he'd quit. And um, you know, he always had money. And we would give him $65 for shoes, and anything over that he had to pay for. You know,
Mm,
so you know, because they had so much money for school clothes and then so much money for shoes. And $65, you could get nice shoes for $65. I couldn't constitute spending $10 on shoes for myself and 150 on the kids.
right.
You know, they each got 65, but Tom and I thought, and this was, you know, 15 years ago. You know, Tom and I thought that was very generous. And, you know, if they spent more than that, then, you know, they had to pay for it. But my daughter would spend a lot less than that. And then she'd buy other things with the difference of the shoe money.
Yeah, like Tommy says, he says he does the same thing with their kids. They have to work for extras they want. There are no free handouts. Exactly. Like I want them to understand, like, you know, to have nice things or to have things that you want, you got to work for them. You know what I mean? Like I have to work, you know, and I work as hard as any person I could. You know, I work very hard for all the stuff we get, and just to just hand out this, and just buy all the stuff, and then if they don't appreciate
Yeah.
it or they don't earn it or whatever, that really strikes, you know, hits a nerve with me. You know what I mean? So if it's something my kids need, of course I would buy it without a question. But it's the extras and the, you know, like Daddy, I want a Nintendo Switch or this. Like I would love to buy him a Switch for many reasons. I want to play it too. But you know what I mean? Like I don't want to just hand him stuff like that. And it's just like, and he kind of gets that. You know, kind of gets used to it, or thinks that, you know, things in life are just handed to you, that you could just kind of be lazy and show no respect to us and my wife and, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? So I think a lot of
Right.
kids, you know, kind of have that because they kind of got spoiled or whatever. But there's nothing wrong with spoiling your kids. You just gotta, you know, let them earn it. Let them feel like they put in a little bit of work, and it will pay off down the road, and but they won't have that mentality of, you know, basically everything should be handed to you.
Exactly. I agree with you. Yep, I agree with you. We would always supply them with the basics, and if they wanted anything extra, they had to pay for it.
Yep, that's basically what we're gonna do.
And they had chores. And I never, like, when my kids were young adults, you know, like 13, 14, 15, 16, that age, and I had to discipline them, I wouldn't ground them because they had extra sports activities and stuff like that. We had a white kitchen floor. And here's my thing. It always needed scrubbed with a toothbrush, right? That's how I cleaned it, was scrubbing it with a toothbrush. So my discipline was you had to scrub the kitchen floor with a toothbrush. Or you know what, you know, some places just a, you know,
Hmm.
a scrubby thing, and then sometimes toothbrush. And that was their discipline. That's how I disciplined them. And then my son would I'd say, Clay, honey, you gotta stop doing that and do your homework so you can do that. And he's like, no, Mom, I'm gonna finish this. He would get into it, and it was no longer a punishment. It was something that he wanted to finish. He was proud of what he was doing and he wanted to finish it. So it wasn't a punishment anyway, but it would start out a punishment, but it wouldn't end up a punishment. For my daughter, it was always a punishment.
Right. Like whenever I got to spend in school once, and my wife, or not my wife, my mom was like, "What do you think? This is gonna be a 3-day suspension? You're just gonna stay home for a vacation?" I said,
Yep.
well, what else am I gonna do? She goes, I got something for you to do. And in my hallway, we have, just like you said, in our like foyer, we had like a towel grout, you know, setup or whatever. And guess who was on their hands and knees, using a toothbrush or scrub brush to get the grout looking nice and bright white.
Yep.
This guy. So I
Yep.
don't think I got suspended after that.
Yeah, no kidding, right? But I was pretty lenient with my kids. We would have like water fights in the house. I would like out of nowhere. We had a sprayer when we built our brand new house, our like 3,500 square foot house if you counted the basement. We had a sprayer that would spray like right across the room, and I would get them with the sprayer, and so then we'd have a water fight, and there would be water everywhere. So I was kind of the fun mom that way, but I was still very, very, very strict. But I was still fun in that, we would make a huge mess, but we'd have to clean it up when we were done. I'd say, okay, we're done. Let's clean it up. Everybody would get the dirty towels and we'd be cleaning it up and soaking up the water and everything. And then Tom would come home from work and he'd go, "Did you guys have another water fight? The carpet's wet." And he'd get mad because his socks would get wet. He's like, "Why do you do that? Parents don't do that. Grow up."
Yeah, the kids know when I get mad because I'm such a pretty laid back person that if I get mad, it's serious.
Hey, Daddy.
So we have like a kind of a balance. Me and my wife, like my dad was the enforcer, but he was like me. Me and him were like the exact same. Like very can be quiet, laid back, type of person. But my mom was the enforcer of all the rules and stuff like that. So we went to me and my wife went to more of like a 50-50 mix with that.
Yeah. Daddy, that's the day is. Nanny.
I think your kids want your attention, Nate. You better go.
Hey, Daddy, look.
They're watching us on YouTube right now
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
on my TV.
Daddy, I love your YouTube channel.
Oh, thank you.
They are the best.
Do they know who I am? Ask them who I am.
Is this
You know this is?
who?
That's Hip Flippin'
Hi.
Grandma.
Hi.
Or
Hi,
how'd you say it? How'd you say it was?
Is this one the day?
Grandma Kelly.
Oh, Grandma Kelly. That's Grandma Kelly.
Mhm. Hi, I got cookies from Walmart.
Oh, I like cookies from Walmart. Give me some.
Grandma Kelly said, "Give me some."
You need to come to my house and get some.
Guess what, Cam? I am coming to your house in a couple months.
She is coming in a couple of months, buddy. She's gonna come stay with us.
Are you gonna play with me, Cam? Cam, you gonna play with me?
You gonna play with her?
Yes.
Yep.
I hope so. I want to take you guys to McDonald's so you can play in the play area.
She wants to take you guys to McDonald's so you can play in the play area with all the balls and stuff.
What balls?
They have the ball pits and stuff in there.
Do they?
I think so. I think it's.
I haven't been to McDonald's where there's a play area in a long time.
No, they just have the slides in there now. That's right. I'm thinking from when I was a kid, they had some of that. No, Junior. No.
Look, Daddy, this is today. See?
Yeah, I'm live right now. Look. It's a little bit behind because that's how YouTube is.
Isn't that adorable?
My son didn't know that he was watching this really live.
Oh,
There's a delay from StreamYard or whatever.
tell him to get in front of the camera and wave.
Here, come in front of the camera. Look, wave. Wave.
Hi.
Now look at the TV.
Wave real big, Cam, and then you look at the TV.
See?
Do you see yourself?
See.
See, you're live. Right now, everybody can see what you're doing.
How about that?
Yeah.
He just got I got him or Santa brought him
A camera.
a camera so he can start his new YouTube venture.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty important.
We are making YouTubers with you and your friends.
Yeah.
That's a pretty important gift. You have to take care of that.
And I'm gonna call all my toys.
He's gonna collect. You're gonna collect toys like Daddy.
Probably. You know what I'm gonna crack?
What?
You know what I'm gonna crack?
What are you gonna collect?
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna collect?
Randall toys.
Yeah, I know you got like every one.
What kind of toys?
Ryan World toys.
Oh, Ryan's World.
Yeah, he got like every one from Santa Claus.
Wow.
On my birthday, I get Ryan's World headphones and a Ryan's World bracelet. While we saw in Target.
Well, that's awesome.
How you know you're getting that for your birthday?
Because my birthday's after Christmas.
Yeah, but I thought you wanted to switch for Christmas for your birthday.
I want a huge game we're gonna play together with Mommy and Tigger and you. I'm gonna play that when Junior is sleeping.
But how do you know what you're gonna get? You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get until you open your gifts.
Hey Daddy, you give me what I wanted. I'm gonna be so happy.
What do you want, Cam?
So what do you want for your birthday, Cameron?
I really want for my birthday.
Yeah.
I really want for my birthday is a Ryan World bracelet that we saw in Target. I want Ryan World one with he's riding scooter and then the cake and a bowl and pizza. Yeah, I love pizza. I'm gonna get the TV.
Well, he's easy to buy for.
Yeah, he's usually not too bad. He basically streamlines one main thing. Like before it was Paw Patrol and PJ Masks and all that stuff, and now it's Ryan's World and Toy Story 4 is a big hit in our house. Right.
Belle used to like some of those shows.
Yeah. When, come on, I can't see.
Right, back up. You gotta wait your turn. You gotta share.
Oh, I see Red's head.
He's got the biggest smile. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here because I need to go eat something. I need to go see what the old man's doing.
His birthday is the same day as my birthday, January
I know.
23rd.
Yeah, me and Daddy share a birthday.
January 23rd?
Yep.
My husband's is January 15th.
Yeah, we have a stack of birthdays in this house. Birthdays around my birthday, we have me, my uncle, and Cameron's birthday is the same day. And then the day after is my grandmother's birthday, who passed away. And then the day after is my cousin's birthday. And then on the February 6th is Raylan's birthday. And then
Valentine's Day.
26th is Junior's birthday.
Valentine's
Okay, start over now. Yours and Cam's is January 23rd, and then who's next?
Raylan's is February 6th.
Yeah.
And then Junior's is March 26th.
Yeah, Junior won't believe that.
Yeah, we have a lot of birthdays that line up. Like my
When's Amber's?
June 21st.
When it's Mommy's birthday, I'm gonna give her a really bigger surprise. It's gonna be awesome for her, but not for you, Daddy.
Why?
Mommy's gift will be awesome for you.
For me?
Mommy's gift won't be awesome for you. Because you know what?
You know what Daddy wants for his birthday?
What?
Peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet?
You know, that's something that that's something that you couldn't give even if you tried.
Simply Dana, I have my oldest right here will be 7, and
Yeah,
then my daughter is going to be 3, and Junior will be 2.
I know it's gonna grow, Daddy.
Yeah, you're getting big.
Yeah,
Cameron's going to be tall like me.
yeah. And when I get the weapon, the boogeyman will never get me. Right?
Message your video.
Hey girl, I'm about to get off live. I'll call you back, okay?
Right, Daddy? Oh
Give me.
no! When you won't believe I'm gonna be 11 soon.
I'm not going to be 11. 7.
Oh yeah. And
Silly goose.
7.
sorry.
Silly goose.
11? Where did you get
And
11?
now it's Lamby's
I'm trying to
accused.
skip yours now.
Nope.
How'd you go from 11 to 7?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I want to be 7. And I know what 7-year-olds do.
What do they do?
I know what 7-year-olds do.
What 7-year-old do?
Be good.
Oh, yeah. I guess they skipped that at 6. So. Mhm.
Does that mean that you don't have to be good right now, Cam?
And
Does that mean you don't have to be good right now?
mhm.
He's the antagonizer of the bunch.
He's got it all figured out.
I'm gonna be tall more than Rylan and Junior.
Junior, don't throw stuff.
All right,
I'm
guys,
gonna
I
be
gotta
taller
get
than
off.
Junior.
All right,
I
everyone.
gotta get something to eat.
Right,
Bye.
Karen. See you later.
Bye, Dolly. Bye,
Hey.
Dana.
Hey, sub to Daddy's channel.
And my channel.
You don't have a channel
Sub
yet.
to Nate's channel. Sub to Every Day I'm Hustling.
Bottom.
Type something in the chat so they can sub to you, Nate.
Oh, I gotta open up the chat.
Okay.
You're
gonna make me drop your link, aren't you?
No, I'm going in. Here we go.
Ryan! I saw Ryan on your Peter.
Yeah, Ryan's World. Yeah, it's because you watch it.
Yeah. Hey, Daddy.
There we go.
Hey, Daddy, when we're done watching your channel, I
Go
wanna
to Every Day I'm Hustling and sub to Nate. He's trying really hard to get to 1,000, guys. He's just hit up to the high 500s. Let's get him to 600, guys.
Let's do it.
I think most people here are already subbed to you, though. Hey, Cajun, sub to my boy here.
I think Casey's sub to me.
Baby. All right, I have got to get going. I've got to go eat. My stomach is growling, and you know what they say: a hungry mama's not a fun mama.
Right.
All right, guys. And you guys, thank you all for the super chat.
Hey,
That
Daddy.
was insane.
Same.
Thank you so much, Cindy, or Cindy, Kathy, Lisa, and Debbie. Thank you so much for the super chats. I love you so much. Mwah. Mwah. All right, guys, we'll see you later.